We should be live. I'm kind of groggy. A kind of groggy feeling. All right. I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap. It was like I woke up really early today. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule. And I woke up really early, but like I had that nagging feeling that I was kind of sleepy. So I took a nap. And I basically just ended up waking up at like, hey Nilavani, how are you? Oh, I love the rain. I love the rain. Nilavani, if a guy asked you, was like, hey, you look like you could use a pork bun, what would you say to that? Pork bun doesn't sound bad at all. I'd like to have that. But I know you're not a big fan of pork buns. I'm doing well, just kind of groggy. You know what I'm saying? Why on earth would I ever want this van? No way. Chinese food's so good though. I don't know how you can turn down the pork bun. How's the volume balance? I love the rain. It's unfortunately not raining around here right now. I wish it would rain. I want rain. Volume sounds good? Good. Do a triad mission. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I took like a 3-hour nap. Because when I woke up, I was up for a while. I was up until like 12 or 1 or something. I think it was 1, and then I was tired, so I took a nap, and I woke up at like 4. Yeah. What is this? Why does that have a carrot on top of it? Wait a minute, let me try hijack it. Let's see what happens. What do we do with this thing? Uh-oh. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I know, I suddenly changed my sleep schedule. I managed to go to sleep a little earlier because I was kind of sleepy last night. We were talking about art, and then like suddenly I just felt sleepy, so I just decided to go to sleep. And like it was like at 1 or something. And oh, nice. This is pretty cool. Like I didn't even know this is a thing. Where's the drop off? Yeah, so I just managed to go to sleep earlier, then I woke up earlier, but I guess like you know, your body needs time to get used to it, you know? It's time to get used to the new sleep schedule, so it still wants to, like, wake up at the usual time. So, hopefully I can just kind of get into that pattern. I can wake up early, and then we can stream earlier, but we'll see. How do I drop this off? Yeah. There it is. He wants to bring it over here. This is kind of weird. I don't like how the camera wants to keep on auto-centering constantly. That's kind of annoying. Did you see that video of that China Uncensored guy freaking out about the potential of a Unite Korea? No, I didn't see that. What did he say? What's his name? Chris Chappell? He goes, "Hi, this is China Uncensored. I'm Chris Chappell." He thinks he's so hilarious, too. Like, he acts like such a wacky guy. He thinks he's so funny. I mean, he's only funny sometimes, but, like, when he's doing... Like, when he went to the Hong Kong protests, and, like, he was down on the streets and shit. Like, he's, like, dancing around like a funny guy. I think he's so hilarious, and it's just like, dude, like, there's people being killed and shit. Like, there's all kinds of rioting going on. There's so much strife, and you're, like, dancing around like a monkey. And you think you're so funny? It's just, like, it's so uncouth. It's so inappropriate. Didn't watch the YouTube video of it, but I saw someone post a thread about it on Twitter. I retweeted it. I can send it to you. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead and send that. Yeah, and he looks like that guy from The Matrix. What is this, kamikaze? What is that? Is this a race? But we don't have a racing car. We could go to this car park and get, like, a decent car. Hold on. You want to do a race? Let's do a little race. Let me first get a car.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Assuming they don't take away our car and give us the car they want us to drive. In any case, it's right here. So what's going on with Korea? Why is he worried about a possible reunited Korea, which is a good thing? That's a good thing. Koreas should reunite. Why do they keep on killing her? Poor girl. Hold on. Gotta be careful here. These races are always fun to do. Even with the wonky driving physics, they're still really fun. I like doing them. They're cool. I was playing a little bit of Slipstream before. Slipstream is the game I was telling you about. The game that's like Outrun. After we beat this game, we'll do a little bit of Slipstream. Doesn't even have to be the whole stream. We could just like do a little bit of it. I just want to show you the game. It's very similar to Outrun. It's so good. I love driving at night in this game. It's so beautiful. There really aren't a lot of negative things I have to say about this game at all. The only negative things, I guess, would be just the driving physics are a little wonky. The camera can be a bit wonky. It wants to auto-center. And I wish there were multiple endings and more player choice. Other than that, this game is fantastic. And those are just like little minor quibbles. Nothing really major. Nothing to affect the overall experience, honestly. Just stuff that they could possibly improve upon in a potential sequel. You know, that's all. Yeah, it is. I really love it. This is so much better than Lightning Returns. I hate that game. Oh, here we go. There we go. Maybe one day we'll stream that game, and I could just play it on easy. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on you. If you want to see it, then we could do it one day. Otherwise, no. He wants Korea right-wingers to win because that's what he is, an anti-communist right-winger. Yeah, he's kind of a douche, you know. Like, anyone who's too much of a coward to say the China virus is a racist term is a douche. Wait, that's not where we want to go. These are all races. Oh, okay, we gotta go to intensive care. Whoops. And this is a major problem that we're experiencing right now. It seems Marika goes through phases of which group it's vehemently racist against. You know, first it's black people, then it was brown people, anyone who looks Middle Eastern, anyone who looks like they're Muslim, stereotypically Muslim. Now it's Asian Americans. It's just one group after the other. These pieces of shit. Fucking assholes. This country's a disease. I'm fucking sick of it. And he's not helping. You know, he could do the right thing, but he's so afraid of upsetting his racist fan base because he cultivated a bunch of anti-Chinese racists at this point. He doesn't want to piss them off. And he has this like co-host, Shelly, who's kind of like an Uncle Tom kind of person. Like, honestly. It's like, really? If he won't say the Chinese virus is a racist term, why don't you? Why don't you say something to him? Why don't you, Uncle Tom Asian person? Yeah, Shelly. You know, I don't know if you ever actually watched his videos, but he has an Asian, like, I don't know if you would call her a co-host because he doesn't actually let her speak that often. Mostly because she's kind of an uncharismatic bore, to be quite honest. She's not funny in the slightest. nor nor a very interesting person. She's not a good orator. However, she is kind of depicted as like the voice of reason at China Uncensored, and I guess it's supposed to help that guy with his research. But where is she? Where is she during this time where there's so much anti-Asian racism in America? Why is China Uncensored not criticizing anti-Chinese racism in America? Why aren't they criticizing and calling out anti-Asian racists in America? Oh, because that's who their fan base is. And if they were to call them out, then they would lose a lot of their audience. They're cowards. And when you kowtow to racists, you're a racist yourself. Simple as that.
You serious?
Wait, get down here.
Jesus, Ricky, what's happening?
It's the 18K. They're all over the damn place. They're trying to kill Uncle Bo.
Shit.
Yeah. They're very good at criticizing China. They're not very good at criticizing America and the racists in America. They have too much respect for racists in America. You know, they kind of fall into the Churtka way of thinking that we gotta be as anti-Chinese as possible, but when it comes to racists in America, we have to be respectful. No, Lavani, you need to be respectful to racist hicks in America. Okay, if you're not, you're just as bad as they are, according to Churtka, and I guess Chris Chappell and Shelley and the rest of these goons. And Jordan Peterson too.
Where the fuck is Uncle Bo?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is Uncle Bo?
He's over there.
Who's that asshole? Hey, Uncle, tell me where Bo is or I shoot your face off.
You shoot my face off? For some reason, I just don't see that happening.
What the fuck? It was not working. I was hitting left bumper. It's left bumper or is it right bumper? I don't even remember. Why can't he do like a sneak attack?
Shoot my face off? For some reason, I just don't see that.
Oh man, it's not working. I have no gun? I don't think so. How do I switch between weapons? What does he have? Is he trying to get his cell phone? I don't have a gun. Oh man. Is there no sneak attack? And I can't crouch, right?
Who's that asshole? You look so unhinged. Hey, Ugly, tell me where Bo is or I shoot your face off.
You shoot my face off? For some reason, I just don't see that happening.
How do I turn off the flashlight? I love the shit that breaks off. Nice. How do I turn off the flashlight? Well, it's off now.
like one of them.
Oh shit. Oops. That was a... There's a statue in here? Oh, okay. Oh, there was a statue in there. Whoops. Hold on. There it is. Thank you. Yep. They're very useful. So many goons. Let's see. What happened?
喂，有事發生，要班僆過嚟啊！快啲嚟幫拖啊！大鑊嘢啊！你哋喺邊度啊？吹雞啊！喂，要班老街班僆過嚟啊！吹雞啊！開車啦！喂，嚟幫拖啊！跑路殘廢，大佢單啦！
Got him. I always go for the headshots. Oh yeah. This guy's good at fighting. Oh, let's get this. I'll just be taking this. Yeah, he's pretty ripped.
Whoa, whoa, easy, easy. 18K shut off the power. Uncle Poe is on life support. If we don't get backup power running right away, he won't make it.
Okay, look, there's a control station down the hall. I'm on it.
These guys are beginning to annoy me. Can we lock this place up?
I'll take care of it.
I got you covered.
Got him. Is that guy dead yet? Man, how many times do I gotta shoot him? We're on a time limit.
我咩都唔知㗎，你殺到我都冇用，整污糟你隻手，冇着數㗎。
Come on, man. Okay.
All right. I'm coming back.
Wait, give me a hand. behind us!
More D-bags. So many of these fuckers, they just keep coming. We gotta go backwards, we gotta go forwards.
It's clear, come on! I think we're clear.
That was close. Nice work.
No, man. We just got lucky.
Yeah.
Where's our backup?
Oh, by
Who's
the way,
looking out for us?
I beat Max Payne 1 kind of
one
recently,
ever looks out
just
for
like a
you
few
in
months
this
ago.
town. I don't know, man. Feels like the game has changed. Used to be a brotherhood. There was a code, even amongst rival triads. Now we're killing each other at weddings, even in a fucking hospital. And for what? Shit.
Yeah, I liked
Let's
it.
get out of here.
I mean, considering, you know, when it came out and stuff like that. I'll tell you more about it once this is done.
Kiddo, kiddo, 唔好喐！
Yeah, I was really glad I was able to beat it.
A lot of them. I'm thinking, fuck.
Well, to play it and to beat it. Because I was having so many technical issues trying to get it to even work. I ended up installing it on my older computer, the one that runs Windows 7. Only played Max Payne 3 before? Okay. Yeah, I remember talking to you about Max Payne and streaming it, but I had problems getting it to work. Finally, I did get it to work, but I can only get it working on my old computer, the one that runs Windows 7. So probably can't really stream it. But maybe we could stream Max Payne 3 one day, because that's obviously a newer game. So how do I lost these guys without needing to slam them?
I'm glad you showed up, Wei.
I appreciate you calling me. So what's next?
It's up to Uncle Po. But I'm guessing war.
Yeah.
Guess who? Those guys were 18K. I'm starting to wonder. A lot of people stand to benefit if Uncle Po never leaves the hospital.
He might walk out of there alive.
I hope so. When the dog eyes is gone, this shit keeps happening. Might be that someone is pulling strings, trying for a move that lands him in control of the tribe. Nick, I'll drop you here. Cops might be watching the place. Hey, Ricky, keep it tight. There aren't that many decent guys left in this gang.
All right. See you. Bye.
That was a good mission. The missions in this game are fun. Yeah, so Max Payne 1, it's an older game. It was made by Remedy and produced by 3D Realms, that fucking piece of shit company. Luckily, they lost the rights to the game at some point. Probably sold the rights because they needed the money. Well, let's do this mission. I like the comic book aesthetic and the film noir aesthetic. Obviously the game is... Oh shit. Oh yeah, the statue too. Yeah, we gotta do that. The one thing I had a problem with was, your character is kind of a glass cannon, and basically the game was a little bit too save reload heavy. You had to quick save, quick reload constantly. constantly. That was the only real main issue. In a sense, like, I get why the game had to be like that, because the whole main feature of Max Payne, like the whole point of it, is it revolves around the bullet time mechanic, right? So in order to facilitate the bullet time mechanic, to make it actually have a point, is you need the player character has to be kind of vulnerable. But usually what ended up happening was, like, you would find yourself getting kind of screwed. Like, you would be very low on health, and then you would autosave, and then you're trying to fight through a room filled with bad guys, and you would be worried whether or not you could actually make it, because there are situations where, you know, you're inevitably going to take some damage, and that little bit of damage could fuck you, you know? Like, you may not be able to get through this room because you just don't have enough health to do it. And there's an easy way they could have gone around it. They could have had a regenerating health mechanic. Now, in all fairness, regenerating health mechanics were kind of a newer thing, but they've existed since at least Halo. And I can't remember if Halo 1 was around at that time. It probably was. But I'll admit, it was still a relatively new thing. But yeah, the fact that it used actual, you need to like find health pickups to restore your health, was to the game's detriment, and made it a little bit too save, reload heavy. Hey Nintendo fan, how are you doing? Glad you can make it. The bullet time mechanics was fun. The only thing is, like, it's very different than a game like this, you know? In a game like this, let me see if I can actually do it. Can I take cover here if I want to? So, it looks like, okay, I can. So, in a game like this, you see, you're taking cover, and then you jump out of cover. In Max Payne 1, there is no cover mechanic. So you're always just running, and then when you want to initiate the bullet time, you push a button, and then you kind of dive in a direction, right? And then the bullet time goes off. You rely on that, and it's cool, but you inevitably just take more damage, you know, than you would in a game like this. So in a sense, it's a novel thing, because no other game does that. You know, even though you do have like slow-mo in a game like this, you don't have the same exact kind of bullet time that you do in Max Payne, where you could just initiate the bullet time while standing and running. But anyway, I won't go into a full review of that game just now, since we're playing this.
I found one of your statues.
The boar, an important part of the collection.
How you doing,
To
Nintendo?
enjoy your time in the States.
It was all right.
To have two homes is to have two souls. So they say.
But what if you never feel at home anywhere?
Then I think you must guard your soul carefully, so as not to lose it. What would you like to learn?
But yeah, I mean, given how old that game is, it's great. I like third-person shooters. You know, that was one of the few third-person shooter games that was made before the Resident Evil 4 revolution, or I should say more specifically, the Gears of War revolution, because that's a game that really revolutionized and made the modern TPS game. Older TPS games were like Max Payne, where you have like the character centered on screen. There's no cover mechanics at all. You know, it's just kind of like a balls to the wall, running gun kind of game. There's really not a lot of games like that. So that's kind of the quintessential old school third person shooter. Okay, let's see. BX hold X. Okay, let's get this. Waiting for things to be built finally? You mean in Animal Crossing? Okay. Why is this not working?
Your ancestors called. They like to disown you. Strong like bear, not little like you.
Can you imagine if this is martial arts school and you're kicking someone while they're on the ground?
Future master of disgrace. Never winning. Winning isn't everything. But you might want to pretend you at least heard of it.
Damn it.
Graceful like yak.
夠膽惹我，你死10次都唔撚夠啊！
Smooth as a flight of drunken. If I were Japanese, you would have driven me to Harry Valley by now. Ancient masters had a word for one. They pronounced it moron.
I don't think
Please stop by again if you.
I'm really slow at that game, honestly. Animal Crossing? Yeah, you can change the time in the game if you want things to kind of happen right away. Welcome back, Noah Bunny. Let's do the next case. So what do you think about this game, Nintendo fan? Are you enjoying it? Oops. How much money do we have? Look at how much money we got. Alright, you know what? Before we do this, it's time for a new outfit. So we gotta go to the parking lot. In Sri Lanka, one of their delicacies or whatever is actually a fish ball. Like it's a fried fish ball. They called them cutlets. At least that's what my parents always called them.
The city's all-night coffee bar.
We used to eat them all the time. Like my mom would make them. Like you would just kind of roll, like you would use like mackerel for the fish, like canned mackerel, and you would put it into a batter, cover it in breadcrumbs,
Infamous all-day breakfast.
and then you would fry it.
Coffee 24/7, 365.
Haven't eaten that in a long time. But yeah, whenever my mom would make like fried things, she would make that. I think so, yeah. Because it's an island. So, on an island, of course, like the main source of food would be fish. It's like a heavy fishing, like a historically fishing culture. There's not enough landmass to grow, a lot of other kinds of foods. So they didn't have the privilege of being picky eaters. They had to. Let's definitely get this.
Oh, can you feel the bionic?
Oh,
You look
nice.
stronger already.
They didn't have the privilege of being picky eaters, so, you had to kind of love fish. In fact, fish was such an important staple food in Sri Lanka that a lot of Buddhist monks, which they call sadhus, they would eat fish too, even though, they encourage having a vegetarian diet.
I got good meats right here.
I like how it's similar to GTA in the open world. Yeah, it's a GTA style game. Very detailed world, very cool world. Hey, look at my gun. I have the... What the hell? Why? Why are the cops after me? I didn't do anything. What, because I'm carrying a gun? So what? My motorcycle. Nilavani, do you dare me to buy an electric motorcycle one day? I was kind of thinking of doing that one day. Like getting like an electric motorcycle. I think it would be kind of cool. I know, it's dangerous though. Riding around on a motorcycle is not safe. Like, if a car bumps into you, you're screwed. You're pretty much gonna be... You're either gonna be paralyzed or dead. But... it looks cool. Harley-Davidson actually made an electric motorcycle. They said that they wanted to attract non-white customers. They thought that making an electric motorcycle would do that, and it's actually not a bad idea. Of course, they also have electric bikes, regular electric bikes. Okay, let's go there. Which, you know, most of them can move very, very fast, so it's almost like, what do you need a motorcycle for when you can just get an electric bike? To that I say, I do not know. Could be cool, yeah. We'll see. Like, if I ever need to commute to someplace and it's not too far, then I actually might consider getting one. Because, like, in the long run, it would be cheaper. You could just have an electric motorcycle, recharge it, you know, and since it's less mass, it doesn't need as much electricity to fully charge, and still have good range. You know, just for commuting, it could be useful if I ever have a job like that.
Wei, I have something for you.
What is it?
Dead triads, 6 of them in the past few months. All found by the water. All sliced open.
Well, what do the investigators think?
What investigators? You think HKPD puts a lot of effort into solving dead gangsters?
Well, so what, they're not people now?
This is why I'm coming to you. We just found 3 new bodies under the Aberdeen Bridge. Get down there and take a look around. And Wei, uniform officers on the scene say at least one of them is from your crew.
What? You positive?
Keep your head on straight, officer. And your eyes open.
It's hard to do that when I have those cool-ass cyber sunglasses.
I've never heard of Loki. I've never even heard the name. Whoever heard of a triad named after a Norse god? Someone in your department is dipping into confiscated dope, Lieutenant.
A triad named after a Norse god? That's fucking crazy. Nilavani, you gotta play the new God of War game. That game involves Norse mythology, which means it's right up your alley.
Fish balls! I know you want fish balls!
We could stream it one day.
You have a car in here?
We should stream all these games, but only after we stream all the games that we already talked about, because we gotta beat those games first. Where are we going? Are we on a mission or what?
如果你想要所有最新款嘅手機同掌上電腦，我哋保證 Import Mobile 嘅產品最平，
We gotta go there.
平得過我哋。而家就嚟睇下我哋嘅最新優惠價同所有你最中意嘅牌子 Import Mobile， 全城至底價。
Nintendo fan, have you seen the new PlayStation? Oh, look. Have you seen the new PlayStation 5 controller? They call it the DualSense. Nilavani, do you know why they call it the DualSense? Yeah. Yeah, you should. Horizon Zero Dawn's so good. We can stream that too if you want. We'll do that, you know, after though. After all the games that are on our list. But yeah, you should definitely play it. I know you would love it. It's so fucking good. It has a very strong female lead. She's not sexualized at all. There's only one outfit, which is kind of sexy, because you can see her belly, but that's about it. It's kind of funny though, because like that one outfit where you can see her belly, like all these like porn things didn't hesitate to use that one outfit to pornify her. They have there's some porn that like actually, what's the word for it? Like it's like sexy cosplay kind of thing, or porn cosplay. Like they have this porn star that dresses up like I forgot her name. What's her name again? The main character from Horizon Zero Dawn. Nova? Forgot her name. Whatever her name is, they have her. I know the porn star's name. It's Lacey Lennox, I think. She's a redheaded porn star. And like they have her dressed up as the girl from Horizon Zero Dawn, but like she's like extra sexy, so like there's like more sexy things on her outfit and more revealing things. So they did that. They kind of corrupted Horizon Zero Dawn with that a little bit. Other than that, but that's not their fault, you know. Like if it exists, there's porn for it, or there's hentai of it. That's like kind of the law of the land. You can't win. What the fuck? Where are we going? We gotta go all the way over there. This does not look like... What is this place? Okay, this guys. Is this a side mission or what? Oh yeah, I know a lot about porn stars. If you have any porn questions, Nilavani, you ask me. Of course, if you have any questions about pegging, you ask Nilavani.
Who are you?
Bomb squad. You here see anything suspicious, officer?
What? No. Is there a bomb?
Could go off at any minute. I'm guessing the blast won't go more than a few hundred meters.
Excuse me. I forgot something in my car.
What do I do? Why is it telling me to go in there? Got some anime emojis, Nintendo fan. Photograph the body.
Vincent? Shit.
Gifted? I see. Search the next body. What is this guy? An autopsy guy? Does this guy know how to do autopsies?
Son of a bitch. Someone did surgery on these guys.
No, Levani, do you think you could ever perform an autopsy? Do you have the stomach for it?
Everyone the same. This is no ordinary serial killer.
Okay. Hell no. Not the kind of stuff you could do. No autopsies for Nilavani. There's like kind of like a weird trope.
Tang, it's Wei.
What did you find out?
Vincent. They got Vincent.
I'm sorry. I know he was your friend. What are you gonna do next?
All the victims were Sun On Yi. All had an organ removed, cut right out of them. You're right, this isn't just about murder.
What's your next step?
The removal looks professional. A surgeon of some kind. I'm gonna look into the hospital records. If somebody's stealing organs, they gotta be using them for something.
All right. Keep me informed.
There's like a weird trope in some movies where like any autopsy scene, like for whatever reason, I don't know what the fuck you call them, the autopsytrist or whatever the fuck they're called. They're like always eating food. They're like always eating in the autopsy room with like the dead cadavers or whatever the fuck they're called. Like they're just like laying there and then they're just kind of chowing down on food. You know, totally unfazed by, you know, the death that surrounds them. Kind of weird. I'm assuming, Nilavani, you wouldn't have the stomach to kind of chow down with surrounded by dead bodies either, huh? Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Let's get this. So, looks like the liver has been punctured. And they're like chowing down on like fried chicken or some shit. Chewing on the bones. They're like Hannibal Lecter. They're so nasty. Fucking freaks. I'm trying to remember. I think, what movie had that? I'm trying to remember the movie. I think maybe Arachnophobia had that. Any kind of autopsy scene. I remember there was some weird autopsy scene in the movie. Let's do a race. Why not? It's right there. Gotta use bikes. Can't remember seeing any movies with autopsies in it. For some reason, I can't remember the movie. I remember seeing it, though. They were, like, chowing down on food during the autopsy, though. Like, they were just, like, eating casually during the autopsy. The motorcycle missions, I think, are much harder. So you gotta be more careful. Look at that guy. It's like showing off for no reason. Here, I just passed your stupid ass. Fucking show-offs. Come on! Ah! Fuck's sake. See, I told you I hate these fucking missions. No! Oh, I had this mission. What the fuck happened? These motorcycle races kind of remind me of the motorcycle races from Crash Bandicoot 3. Those are funny and cool. I still need to beat the other Crash Bandicoot games in that, in the remake trilogy. I beat the first game. I'm kind of far in the third game. I haven't even touched the second game yet. Yep. You know what Murphy's Law is, Nilavani? I used to have a friend who would always, like, cite Murphy's Law, like, constantly. It's like, okay, dude. Yeah. Come on, see, the same thing happened. This motorcycle sucks. Jeez. Alright, one more try. First. How long is that gonna last, though? Come back here. Come back, come back. Come on! I need nitro, man! I hate these motorcycle missions. They're just too tough. It doesn't help that this motorcycle is kind of a piece of shit, too. I don't think you need to actually go inside of these flares. Like, the thing is, like, the drifting doesn't work. It doesn't work. Got it. Thank you, Nilavani. I think I got it. There we go. Yeah! I got face! And I got Hong Kong dollars. Nilavani, do you have any foreign money? Like money from other countries? Do you have like some like souvenir money? I like to sometimes keep some money from foreign countries, keep them as like souvenirs. Not like the bills, but like the coins. Just as like a little souvenir kind of thing. these cop jobs. Let's do serial killer lead 2. None currently. Yeah, you should. I have some Sri Lankan coins, I know that. Can't remember if I kept any coins. I should have gotten some coins from Cuba. I think I did not get that. You don't even have any coins from Estonia? No Estonian coins? I keep kind of like my old ID badges from all the places that I worked as like a memento. So I have like a collection of like ID badges from different places where I worked. I collect those. I remember I was once leaving this place that I worked at, and like the lady was like about to take my ID badge, and I was like, damn, I want to keep this as a memento. And she was like, you can keep it. So that was nice of her. None. No Estonian money, huh? Damn. Yeah, you should get some, keep some. It's not everyone could go to Estonia, you know. You can have like a little coin collection. Like some losers collect pennies. There's like these there's these fucking losers on YouTube collecting all these fucking pennies. And like they have like all this equipment to zoom in on the fucking pennies and shit. And like the dude like buys like $20 worth of pennies from the fucking bank. And it's like the geekiest shit I've ever seen in my life. But like the guy gets like millions of views, but like all the views are just like asking the same thing. They're all like, why the fuck am I watching this? Because it's kind of like, it's a little cathartic, you know, it has like some, it's like a little relaxing to watch, I guess. It's not quite ASMR, but it has like some elements that have in common with ASMR. Even though the guy's just like, he's literally looking at pennies, and he's talking about like the year, and he's talking about like certain engravings on it and shit, and they're just like, they're fucking pennies. And he's like collecting the pennies, and he's sorting them out into the different categories and shit. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, I can understand collecting like coins from other countries, but like collecting pennies, who the fuck cares? It's a penny. We need to fucking phase out the pennies, is what we need to do. They're so useless. Does anyone give a fuck about pennies? There's been talk about phasing them out, and I think we should. They're just junk. It actually costs more money to make a penny than the penny's actually worth. So you're actually better off just taking a bunch of pennies and melting them down, and then you could sell the copper. Oh man. Fucking useless ass pennies. Alright, check hospital records for suspicious activity. Alright, let's do this. Where's Nintendo Fan? Nintendo Fan, do you have any foreign coins? Like any coins from like Mexico or anything like that?
What are you doing here?
You in the habit of challenging doctors, nurse? I'm saving lives. What are you doing here?
So sorry, doctor. My apologies.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the way. I'm here to save lives. Let me use the computer to save lives. Which computer do I gotta use? I'll just hack the system with my cell phone. Oh, you never been to Mexico? Oh, okay. I see. Damn it. Let's see. What the fuck, man? Well, this has got to be 5. Invalid placement. This doesn't make any damn sense. 2, 3. Well, it can't be. Oh, maybe one of these could be. I don't know. I'm confused. Let's just put something in and see what we get. Okay. Motherfucker. There we go.
Looks like Dr. Sang is doing a lot of kidney transplants. Where are you getting your donors, Sang?
I wish. It would be easy as hell.
You catch those gunshot victims the other day?
Do you believe that Churka was really a hacker, Nilavani? Do you think he could hack? He said he could.
I know, I'm scared even working on them.
We gotta hurry.
Thanks, that make me feel a lot better. I'm not saying it will. I have enough trouble sleeping as it is.
Yeah. I think it's possible because like he knows how to computer program. So okay. Let's steal some cash while we're at it. Why not? There we go.
Four-finger Wu? What are you doing meeting 18K Red Bull, Sang? Motherfucker. Killing Sun Onion guys just to get organs for an 18K ring.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Tang, it's Wei.
What have you found?
I've got the doctor. He's doing a lot of transplants off the books, and he's got ties to an 18K Red Bull. I planted a bug in his office. You should be able to listen in.
I like how he just pushes people out of the way. Okay. What do you think about my Deus Ex outfit, Nilavani? It's kind of dark here. Have you ever played any of the Deus Ex games? This is Adam Jensen. The dude is like almost totally cyberized. Like, I think only his head and torso are organic. Like, his arms and his legs are totally cybernetic. Haven't played them? Yeah, maybe... Oh, look. A thing. Maybe one day we'll stream a Deus Ex game. We could stream the original Deus Ex, or we could do Human Revolution or Mankind Divided. They're all really good. Mm-hmm. I like the upgrade system, the combat, the gameplay, it's all great. It's such a fantastic game. I love it. Nilvani, do you think we should stream Lightning Returns one day? See, this game doesn't have bendable foliage. That's kind of like unfortunate. I like it when foliage just kind of bends and moves when you move through it. I always look for that in games. Anytime they have foliage, I always try to move through it. You think we should ever try stream Lightning Returns? I mean... Oh look, another thing. Might be boring, it could be. I don't want to subject you to boredom, of course. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't need to feel bad about not beating the game, because I played it a lot and like I played it to the point of where I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied that I don't like it. I mean, I played it for like 15 hours or something. But it's possible that I could have a better experience with it if I play it on easy. That's the only reason why I'm asking. Something to think about anyway. Let's go to bed. Who am I supposed to call? What is all this? It's hard to be undercover when everyone recognizes you, you know?
What's the problem?
I bought a whole shipment of birds from the mainland, but they keep losing. I think they must have been feeding them sawdust or something.
Remind me not to bet on them.
Yes, exactly. I'm just about bankrupt. My only hope is to get the insurance money on the shipment. And my truck.
The truck?
If someone were to steal it and run into the harbor, I'd be saved.
Damn. Chicken kanji.
Take the truck. Look at this piece of shit. What is all this stuff coming out of it? Are those feathers? Is this like a chicken truck or something? All kinds of feathers coming out of it? Or maybe they're maggots, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Smelly chickens. Watch this. Yeah. I like these missions where you just have to drive the thing into the water. Another face mission. Okay. Let me just procure one of these vehicles.
Rub shoulders with some of the biggest names in town and check out the coolest dance mixes from our resident DJs and special guests. Come on down to Club Bam Bam now.
Hey,
It's better than ever.
Who are you?
I'm Big Eddie. Big Eddie.
Who are you? Let me help you
It's my
and
job
risk
to
my
make
life
sure
doing
someone
so.
is taking down 18K, but everyone is so fixated on the internal struggle that nothing is getting done. Will you help?
What can I do for you?
18K is running a massive drug convoy across town. If the drugs get into circulation, they'll make a fortune. It'll really strengthen the gang. I need you to take down the 4 vans before they get to their destination.
Sounds good.
Uh-oh. We got a time limit. This reminds me of GTA 3. GTA 3 was filled with time limit missions. That was a big critique of that game. Looks like a time limit's gone. Fuckers. Look at that. This is crazy. Five bullets went in his head. Fuck that guy. Trying to bail out? That ain't gonna work. Jeez, I just slaughtered like so many people in the name of some guy I just met. Who are you? Kill 12 people? Not a problem. It would be my pleasure. Let's go to bed. Why does it keep on saying that I need to call people?
Kang, it's Wei. Stay on that wiretap. I expect Sang to be doing an emergency kidney transplant at any minute.
He already got the call. But wait, they picked up the donor too. It's Calvin. Your friend, Calvin.
Shit. I have to warn him.
They're saying he's in Central. They're already after him. But wait, you can't let him see you. The only way you'd know he's in trouble is if you're a cop.
Shit. Not a time limit. Where did that fire come from? That was kind of weird. hate when the GPS changes spontaneously. That completely mixes me up. It makes me nervous and anxious. Happens in real life too, all the time. Like the GPS can't decide what it wants to do. It's like, oh, wait, you're going the way I told you to go? No, I want you to go this way instead. Ugh, I hate when it does that. That was close. I think when you run over like parking meters, you actually get cash. That's kind of cool. In GTA 3, like blowing up vehicles would actually give you cash. That was kind of cool. What the fuck? He's running over innocent civilians, and so are we.
Okay, I got him. Pull in Dr. Sang.
You sure?
Tragic story of modern medicine, Inspector. Not every patient makes it.
Way.
I'm leaving this guy in the parking structure off Quock Street in Central. Make sure you send someone to let Calvin out of that trunk.
Dr. Sang confessed. He's done more than 20 transplants for 18K in the past 2 years alone. The guy gives urban myths a bad name. He'll get 10 to 20 in maximum security. When you consider that all his victims were triads, I wonder how long he'll actually serve. 18K won't be happy, but I'll personally sleep a lot better knowing he's not out there. Doesn't bring back your friend, but I think it's fair to call it justice.
Revenge is an important part of justice. That's something that people don't talk about a lot. But if you ever took a criminal justice class, I've taken 2. Nilavani, have you ever taken a criminal justice class, like maybe in high school or something? They actually teach you that. Like they go over like the reasons why we punish people. The #1 reason for why we punish criminals in criminal justice is out of a need for vengeance from the general public. I took a criminal justice class in high school. Oh, you have taken one. I'd taken a criminal justice class in high school, and I took one in college. What'd you learn in criminal justice class, Nilavani? Tell me some of the things that you remember. Let's see if you learned anything. Do you know what the difference is between general and specific deterrence? What the fuck is this? Don't even know. So the difference between general and specific deterrence is, so you use punishment to set an example. Specific deterrence deters the specific individual being punished. General deterrence uses someone as an example, showing, hey, if you commit the same crime as this fucker does, then the same thing's going to happen to you. So that's the difference between specific and general deterrence. Let's make this 4, let's make this 5, and let's make this 1. Okay. Let's make this 5. Make this 1. Let's make this 4. I accomplished a mission. It's part of some kind of mission, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not on a mission. I'm just here to chill. Like, one of my criminal justice instructors, like, actually was so convinced that we have the best criminal justice system in the world. And, like, he was, I don't know if he was a cop. He said he did, like, security guard work when he was, like, a young adult, like, maybe in his 20s or whatever. But, like, he was, like, an older guy, obviously. Like, he was, like, in his 60s, so he was, like, speaking, like, well, back in my day, I did security guard work. I don't know exactly what his current occupation was, but I think he worked in the prison system. And he was, like, totally convinced that we have the best criminal justice system in the world. It was weird. Like, he thought the... Do you know what debtor's prison is, Nilavani? God damn it. I can't get any of these cool things. I want this geeky shirt. Do you know what this is? This is a good boy shirt, Nilavani. Only good boys wear those kinds of shirts. So that's why I wear shirts like that. Actually, no, I don't. I have one polo shirt, but, like, it's old. That's a good boy shirt. I can wear this.
Perhaps the gentleman would like to try
you know debtor's prison. Yeah, so in America, they do actually have debtor's prison. Like, in theory, we don't actually... We're not supposed to have debtor's prison. But we do. So the... Like, I guess, non-government agencies can't do debtor's prison, but any debt owed to the government, you can. So if you owe fines, let's say, oh, I didn't pay this fine for a speeding ticket. They will, if you never pay your fine, they'll eventually throw you in jail, right? But what happens is after you serve time in jail and pay your debt to society, you still owe the debt. So if you don't pay off the debt, they throw you back in prison, and they recycle this pattern over and over and over again. And this disproportionately targets non-whites, specifically black people and Hispanic people. This instructor was so convinced that this was a good thing. He actually described it as making people's lives miserable. He said, well, back in the past, we would just let them go after they served their time. But now, we throw them back in prison, make them serve the time, and then if they don't pay back the debt, we throw them back in prison again. And they just keep on doing this over and over again until the guy pays back his debt. That is the definition of debtor's prison. What a piece of shit. These pants suck.
Would the gentleman like to see some shoes? Perhaps the gentleman would like to try on a few items.
Jeez, there's no difference between these two. Okay.
Complete perfection. Perhaps the gentleman would like to try on a few items. Very good, sir. It's a pleasure to serve one with
so that was one of the dumb things that he said. He lauded debtor's prison in America. He also praised our jury system, which is one of the fucking dumbest things you could ever do. Or just like the way the court system works. Like, he challenged the class to figure out like a better system. And it's like, are you really this fucking dumb? You do not understand how pernicious all-white juries are and how they have a propensity to incarcerate black people unjustly and how they have a propensity to acquit racist cops. I hate being called up for jury duty. I haven't been called for jury duty. Like, I haven't been mailed anything for jury duty and ever since like I was like in my 20s. You got out of it though? So you never did jury duty before? I was mailed things to do jury duty, but yeah, I got out of it too. Believe it or not, like I wouldn't mind doing it now, just because I have time to do it. But, well, actually, right now, no, I don't want to do it because of the coronavirus. But before, I wouldn't have minded to do it. But at the time, I was busy with work and college and stuff, so yeah, I did not want to do it. Wouldn't be impartial. At least you were being honest. How many times were you called up to do jury duty? I'm surprised you actually went. Like, actually, my mom took care of it for me. She just like mailed something in and just like got me out of it. I didn't even do anything. Just once. I see. There are no cars anywhere. No parking places either. Here's a car. I'll just be taking this. Okay, this game really wants me to go to bed, so we're gonna go to bed. Wow. That wasn't my fault. They were in the way. They were HK protesters. They deserved it for their crimes against humanity. Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Remember that guy? Every time I see these cops chasing me, I remember that. Because these guys are Nazi scum.
Surrender now! This could be your last chance!
Fuckers. Fucking D-bag. Fuck 'em. He was so passionate too. Then like it was kind of funny. He at one point everyone stopped shouting it and he was the only one shouting it. And he felt lonely. Everyone was like Nazi scum, and then like he was screaming the loudest, and then like the rest gave up calling the guy Nazi scum, and he felt all lonely. He's like, why did everyone stop saying Nazi scum? You're gonna be in a labor camp soon. That guy is forever alone. Forever alone with this Nazi scum. Alright, let's go to bed. Tell me if you see any, like, health shrines. We gotta get those. Check out our new place. What the hell? How do I get up there? Over here? I want to change my shoes. I really hate these shoes. These are like the most ghetto shoes ever. How can I own something that I can't even wear? It's like, well, wait a minute. This is way too fancy for me. Hey, you can go barefoot. That's crazy. That's even more ghetto. Where do I go? How do I go to sleep? It wants me to go to sleep, but I can't go to sleep. For the Bruce Lee outfit? Here we go. I need a lot for that one, huh? Damn. Let me check that out later. Yeah, I don't have a lot of face. Let me check something. Okay. Let me see the Bruce Lee outfit. Preset outfits, custom outfits. I'm assuming it's custom outfit. Oh no, these are. I got it backwards. Okay. I need 8. Jeez. Look at his crotch area. It's like his jubblies are kind of bulging out of the suit. You get some new outfits. Like when you go on missions, you get new outfits. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Oh man, this is great. I like the description too. Cold water cannot fix this. Oh, this is cool. Why don't I wear this? Jeez, what am I doing? This is like a cool outfit. I like this outfit.
Sir, that was mad. And it was terrible work. I couldn't agree more, sir. The worst work I've seen.
Important visitor.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to join us.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Come on in.
You sure you don't want to fuck her a little before you start? It's no problem at all. I'll just have to swing by your hotel on the way to the studio.
Nah, man, I'm good. We could do a photo shoot or whatever, and look, I'm sure it'd be fun and all, but that's not why I'm here, dude.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing. This baby will fuck you in a way your wife never could.
Sonny, this is Wei. Wei? The infamous Sonny Woe.
That's me. Infamous and notorious. Glad you could come by. Ricky's told me all about you. This is King.
What's good?
He's producing Vivian Liu's next big hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot, man.
Wei here's the real deal. A bona fide tried killer from the streets. Cleavers, guns, castrations, whatever you want.
Okay.
Wei, why don't you take King out on the town and show him around?
Yeah, anytime.
It's like one big playground, man. Nothing's off limits. You want to pick up some girls, get nasty, done. And with Wei, no one will bother you. Nobody fucks with Sun On Yi.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, that sounds alright. If you don't mind showing me around.
Yeah, sure. I wish I could go with you players, but business calls.
Alright, cool, man. Yo, it was real nice to meet you, Sonny. Let's hit the streets.
Let's do it.
Ricky, listen to this. I've been thinking. We need to get her a movie role of some sort.
This is the first black guy in the game.
I think we'll start at the K-Bar. The VIP room should give us what we need.
Hey, it's your town, man.
So you producing for Sonny?
Yeah, just this one time. And that guy's a piece of work.
He's a fucking clown, you ask me.
I'm glad you said it first.
Buddy does good business, makes everyone a lot of money. But as far as his personality goes...
Good to know we're on the same page. Fact is, you know, I got some other business to discuss. But I don't think my partners back in the stage will want to be in bed with that guy.
What kind of business?
I got friends. Guys I grew up with. They got a real good import and retail thing going. But they could use a good Hong Kong angle. Access to that good Asian product. You feel me? It's the reason I took the producing gig was I heard Vivian and her label had connections.
They are. To me.
Well then. I guess this is gonna be like one of them old school business meetings. Where you show me around town and you try to figure out if we're a good fit.
This guy won't move. What the fuck is he standing still for? I like these side streets. They're so intricately detailed.
We are, man. K-Bar.
Look at all the signs. It's so beautiful.
Good evening, gentlemen.
We'd like the VIP karaoke room.
It's right this way.
Karaoke. VIP karaoke.
And don't tell me you and me are gonna sing to each other. I mean, I'm here for the local flavor, but not that local.
Let me find us the right kind of audience.
Mm-hmm. Much better. Look at the dancing. This reminds me of the dancing people from that game Vampire Bloodlines. Look at that. I got this girl. This girl's like really into it. This girl's just standing there. This guy can't dance. He's like me. Let's talk to this girl.
Hey there. What's your name?
Katushka.
I'm Wei. So listen, I saw you looking at my friend and I figured you realize he's a famous American celebrity. And I just wanted to ask if you mind keeping it a secret.
Ooh, how can I say no?
If you're not doing anything, maybe I can buy you silence with a drink. Want to join us?
That's very nice of you.
So you're from Russia?
Yes. How'd you guess?
Call it a hunch.
Oh, you.
Russian girls. My cousin had like 2 Russian girls come to his like wedding or whatever. That was kind of funny.
Here, have a seat.
I only saw in photos though. I didn't go. And we're gonna persuade the girl who's just standing here.
Want to buy us girls a drink?
I don't know. My friend and I gonna enjoy your company?
Try us on and see what you get.
Such a stereotypical Russian name she has. What was her name? I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Wei's going straight for the white girls. I would too.
How about you and I go find her?
You okay, miss?
Hey, poor guy, that's my girl, so why don't you fuck off?
I'm Sun On Yi, motherfucker. Now get out of here before I break every bone in your body.
Man, no, sorry, I didn't know who you were.
Guy seemed like he was getting a little pushy.
We get that a lot.
You work here?
How do you pronounce that name? Katyusha?
You allowed to join the customers for a drink?
I'm not
that
I'm not
sounds
too
nice.
well versed on Russian
way, I'm
names.
I don't think I've seen you here before. I'm Ilyana.
Yeah. I usually don't come to places
Miliana.
like this. I'm here for my friend.
Well, if you ever want to hang out at places not like this, let me know.
Am I pronouncing it right?
Can
Okay.
I call you?
Sounds good. Thanks. Give me a call sometime.
Give me cold sometime. All these Russian girls, damn. The black guy with the two white girls. He goes to Hong Kong, he hangs out with the white girls.
Damn, Way. Who knew Hong Kong was full of such beautiful women?
Friendly too.
How do you not know Hong Kong have beautiful girls? You just had to come to the right place.
Well, I expect you girls to make sure King never makes that mistake again.
You can count on us, baby. We love American men. Don't we, Tina?
All right, Way. Why don't you show us what you got?
Come on, Wei. Let's see those lungs.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
This is so stupid. Okay, let's do the karaoke. All out of love. I don't know this song. You think they use a different voice actor for the singing? Well, we gotta do like increments.
Bring it, baby.
You really have charisma.
Oh, I do know this song. Once I hear the chorus, I know it. Yeah, I've heard this song
The
before.
hits just keep coming. Keep it going.
This is a good song. They aren't even paying attention. Yeah, I'm doing like all this stuff and they're just having fun without me. Guys dancing to my music. He loves it. There was once this weird stream on Twitch. There was this girl who, I guess she speedruns Dark Souls or whatever. But one day she decided to do like a dance game, video game, and she was like dancing to some song. And there was this guy in the Twitch chat who was so fucking thirsty. He was so fucking horny. He just kept on making like all these like sexually, like I don't want to say sexually suggested, but just like creepy fucking comments. Like the guy was thirsty as fuck. Everyone noticed.
That was so good.
Impressive. Oh, yeah. Hey, Way. Hey, come get a picture of this, will you? Way here has been promising me a taste of Hong Kong.
I'll give you a taste.
You know, in the States, I'd have to take you to a little room in the back.
Let me.
Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah. Bring it, baby.
He's hanging out mostly with the Russian girls.
Come on, let's bounce. Hey, you know what? You give good tourists, Way.
That's my town, least I can do.
Yo, Way. Don't think I'll forget that, man. Come on, my people will like you, huh? You got the right feel. Shh. Too many motherfuckers think all you gotta do is jump bad and wear the right colors. Nah, business is a business. You feel me? You gotta be in it with the right people. Yeah, I can see you fitting right in the States even. Yeah, if you ever want to change the scene.
He just shoves people out of the way. What are these losers doing near my car?
Stand back.
Stand back. Crazy? This is icing on the fucking cake.
The black guy has a knife.
Bring it, asshole. That's some nasty ass shit you got going on. Remind me not to fuck with you.
Another guy? Where did he come from?
Alright, so listen. I'm going back in a week or so, alright? I'll tell my boys I got the man for them. Alright? They'll want to start slow. I'm guessing they can move as much product as you can ship. This could be huge, man. These boys got some big ideas, too. I'm talking all the legit shit their money goes into gotta go somewhere. You feel me? And the feds back home are really cracking down. Brothers might be looking for a little offshore stash. Yeah. And the man who set that up kept it safe. Yeah, he'd have a whole river of green to deal with. You feel me?
Well, I could swing that for you. I still got contacts stateside who could set up the other side of things.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Yo, you ever work in movies, Way?
Nah, too much bullshit. I mean, look at Sonny Walk.
Nah, man. Come on, that's what's good about it. Everybody's a fucking moron. You come in with muscle and money, and you too can call the shots.
You got a point.
So what are they setting up? Like a drug deal? Such a stereotypical thing. Black guy shows up and he's a drug dealer.
All right, here you go.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Really. It's real cool to meet you. We'll see you around.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully first night of many.
Well then. Looks like this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
All right, man. Take care.
Okay. Okay, let's do fast girls. How you doing, Nilavani? Still good? Getting kinda tired or what? Good, okay, good. Cruising through this game. When do you think we might be able to beat it? Not tired? Okay.
I don't mind you fucking her. It's one of the perks. But she has to understand the consequences if she disappoints me. Are we clear?
Of course, Sonny.
You're not getting attached, are you? A man of your caliber?
You don't need to worry about that.
I hope not. Wei, come in. Have a drink. You ever fucked some famous pussy, Wei?
Not yet. Maybe one day.
It's a trip, man, let me tell you. You drive by one of those billboards the size of a building, and you tell yourself, I'm going to her place, bend her over the table, and then you do it. There's no other feeling like it.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of stars, I need to go pick up Vivian.
Let Wei do it. You and I have more business to discuss. How about it, Wei? Think you can handle a smoking hot starlet for the day?
Sure. You know, as long as Ricky doesn't think I'm moving in on his territory.
Nah, of course not. Here, take my car.
You take good care of my little starlet. Go ahead and fuck her if you want. Just don't damage the goods.
This guy is not pleased. I don't even know who these people are. I kind of lost track of the storyline. Nilavani, do you remember exactly like how we made this connection and everything? I'm kind of confused. Gotta go this way. I'm a digital flirt? What the hell? Uncle Po, I see, through him. We have so many connections through Uncle Po. This fucker won't get out of the way. I don't want to damage the car. He gave me his private car.
Who are you?
I'm Wei. Ricky sent me. Didn't he tell you?
No, I was expecting Ricky.
Everything okay?
Everything is not okay. Is it wrong of me to want to see my boyfriend? Why do I have to put up with this?
No, Vivi, it's not wrong. And you put up with it because Ricky loves you. But
what?
Since your boyfriend isn't driving, I get to sit in front. Why are the bad ones always so good looking? I'm Sandra. What's your name again?
It's Wei. Ricky talks about him a lot.
Oh, all nice things, I'm sure. And you're here to basically do whatever we want?
Something like that. What do you have in mind?
Do you have steady hands at high speed?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can provide references if you like.
Are you trying to talk him into one of those street races you always go on about?
So what's the deal, Wei? You a gangster like Ricky?
He's not a gangster, don't say that.
Let's say I'm as much of a gangster as Ricky.
Oh, that's too bad. Recently I've wanted to date a gangster.
Well, maybe I'll see if I can find one for you.
That would be nice. What's Ricky doing anyways?
Wei's
Why
too
is
much
he
of a
too
good
busy?
boy.
I don't know. Something with Sonny.
Sonny? That guy's a creep and a perv. Sorry, Vivi.
It's okay.
What? What'd he do?
Nothing. But he tried. I was at a party on Wallace Chung's yacht. I was like 16. I got so high. That's him. Pull up. Hi, Alex. How are you?
Huh. This is your new boyfriend?
Not yet. Why? Are you jealous?
Good boys
This
rise
guy?
up in the ranks in the gang. Exactly.
So Sandra says you like to race. How about it? Now, if you win, I'll let you take the girls home.
Wei?
I'm not sure how much that's worth. Okay, we race for the girls and 100,000.
Sure. I'll take your money too.
You racing with the girls in your car? The extra weight will slow you down, idiot.
Think of it as your head start, Alex. Because you're gonna need it.
Think of it as your head start. 呢條粉腸你唔好大我啊 I'll show him.
That's a nice car, though. I want that car.
This is gonna be great. All right. Vivi and I won't talk.
Fuckers.
Fuck you, Alex!
You know how
You
to
gotta slam
ride.
the other cars. That's how you win. You ever see Fast and Furious, Nilavani? And if you did, like, which ones did you see? Did you see them all? Fast and Furious is such a, like, a classic movie, but, like, it just became too much. One movie after another, it's like they just wouldn't stop making them.
Oh my god, my heart is beating
Seen the first few? Yeah. I think I've seen all of the ones in the main series, but I didn't see that stupid spin-off. No interest in watching that one. Like, the first one was good. It's kind of like a classic. I remember when I first saw it, I saw clips of it when I was in college at NJIT. I remember that like sometimes they would play like movies in the student lounge. It was actually kind of cool. I liked it. And then like one day they played Fast and Furious, and I was like, hey, check this out. And I liked it, so then I just downloaded the movie online somewhere. Watched the whole thing.
Gotta give you that.
It was good.
Thanks.
Oh, get a room, you two.
Oh, shit! The police!
Oh, cops, perfect.
Let's go!
The police!
The police? Are they after us? Oh no!
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Wait.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Let's ram the street racers. Fuck. Nilavani, what was the last DVD or Blu-ray you bought? I haven't bought a Blu-ray or a DVD in like ever. I don't think I've ever bought a Blu-ray. My mom rented some, not rented, but like borrowed some Blu-rays from the library, of all places. But I've never actually bought one.
Nice work.
Never needed to.
You're driving us home, right?
Of course. Well, unless Sandra has some other exciting plan.
I'm all excited out. But you can take me for a drive anytime.
Wow, Mike.
Oh, that's it, just over there.
Oh, health shrine. We'll get it afterwards.
That was fun, Way.
Look at his
Thanks.
car.
Anytime.
It's totally fucked.
Vivi, give Way my number and tell him he can take me out on a second date.
Sandra says you can take her on a second date if you want.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks.
Thanks for taking us out
Michiko
today.
and Hachimi? An anime. Never heard of that. Never heard of that ever. We got some upgrades. Please tell me we... Ah, we got teleported back here? That's not what I wanted! Fuck, I should have gotten out of the car before. Shit.
Wait, it's Ilyana. I need your help.
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
My friend Katushka, she's gone missing. Nobody's seen her in a week. Katushka doesn't have a visa. She's illegal. Girls like her go missing all the time, but usually they don't have anywhere to go for help.
I'll check it out.
Would you? Oh, thank you.
I gave my phone number to the Russian girls. See, in Hong Kong, white people are illegal immigrants.
You're the one with the sore feet.
We should be in the
What, can I help you? You go enjoy yourself.
Daftone Radio.
Where do you think the health shrine is, Nilavani? Do you remember? think you can give me directions to the health shrine? What the fuck was the health shrine? I totally missed it. I'm so upset now. This map's too big. There's no way I can find it. You think I could reload the save, maybe? But it's auto-saving constantly. Shit. Why did it have to do that? Look how big the map is. This thing's huge. Well, sort of. Compared to other games, it's not that big, but... What might it be near, though? You think Victoria Peak? It was like in kind of like a rich area. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what we can find here. Don't see anything here. Thing here. Let's take the motorcycle. All it does is just give some money, but not a lot. Nothing here. I get very upset when I miss those shrines, because they give you health. Let's check up here. Damn it. It's leading nowhere. Damn it. There's something in there. I don't know what that is, though. Just driving around blindly. Hey, look. Another thing. I like the ones that just open up. Clothing found, part-time assassin. Okay, you get some clothing too. Anything in there? This camera's so shitty. Why couldn't they make the camera like it is in any other game? Alright. Guess we have to fuck it. Hopefully we can go back there one day. One of these days. We can head back. Alright. It's too bad luck. Wait, where did we have to go to for helping out that girl? You think it's this one? Gulag. You don't think it's that one? How do we do it then? Do we need to call someone?
Hello? Ileana?
Yes, who is this?
It's Wei. You gave me your number at K-Bar?
I didn't expect you to actually call.
Really? I'd like to hang out. You free?
Yeah, I'm off work in a little while. Can you meet me at K-Bar?
Yeah, sure. I'll see you there.
See you.
What? That's not what I wanted. Let's go on a date first and then we can help out our friend. Motorcycle physics are a little worse, I think, than the car physics. Because at least in the car, I don't know. Like, the jerky motion isn't quite as pronounced when you're in a car because it's heavier. But the motorcycle, it's like kind of going all over the place. You know? It's very twitchy. It's not like it is in GTA. In some of the GTA games, of course, you know, you can get thrown off the motorcycle. You could say that's more realistic. Some people don't like it though because obviously you get thrown off. I don't know, I kind of don't mind being thrown off the motorcycle. Like, it kind of is like a risk-reward kind of thing. Yeah, it's not the best. Like, see how it just kind of moves around a lot? The camera's like constantly moving around. It's jostling, and it's just going this way, going that way. Definitely be better. Nilavani, do you know the first GTA game first 3D GTA game that had motorcycles in it. Trivia time. Oh, it was? Okay. I guess we'll do the dating mission first and then we'll help her. Yep, Vice City. I'm excluding the 2D games, of course. Speaking of which, we gotta stream those 2D games one day. How do I get there? She's right there, but I can't like get to her.
Good park buns right here.
I don't get this. Make Ileana sweat. What the fuck, dudes? How do I get there? Look at all this shit I have to climb in order to get over there. What the fuck? This must be like one of those chase mission areas. We gotta chase after the girl though. Please tell me we can go in here. Oh, man. Come on, I went all the way. How do I get in there? Don't you hate it when this happens? Am I trapped? For fuck's sake. You know what? Fuck this shit. Let's see. Maybe this will bring us to the thing. Nope. No, it won't. I don't know how to get to her. The date's off. I tried.
You have a car here? You go enjoy yourself.
Daptone Radio.
Let's try. You think it's the case available? This thing? Or do you think it's that thing? Okay. pretty long game. How long have we been playing this game for? Does it say the times? GTA style games are always pretty long. Man, how far do we have to go? This is crazy. Construction? I don't give a fuck. Trying to like speed run this shit. Trying to get through as quickly as I can. There we go. All the way back at the police station, I think. You sure this is it?
How am I supposed to do my job when you keep stonewalling me at every fucking turn? Fine, sir. I understand. I'll figure it out.
Everything all right?
These fucking politicians. They want me to clean up the streets, but they won't give me the resources I need to do it.
I got something for you. And I'm all you need to close it.
Yeah, well, it better be good. I'm in a pretty shitty mood right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Kidnapping down at the K-Bar. Russian hostess. Probably here illegally. Now, I'm gonna investigate it further, but I wanted to give you the heads up.
You know, I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop with you, but you've really helped us out a lot lately. Let me know what you find.
What the hell? We just go here to tell her about it? Okay. Well, it is. It's just he's telling her about it. Oh, here it is. There's the lead. My ex-girlfriend's family, they came here illegally from Poland. Of course, that's not the kind of illegal immigration that the Hicks are concerned about. They never make a stink over white people illegally immigrating to America. Only Mexican people, only Hispanic people. That's the kind of illegal immigrants that they hate.
listening to Daptone Radio, the home of funky
I hate it
soul.
when these cars are in my
You've
way.
been listening to two tracks. This love ain't big enough for the two of us from Charles Bradley and Ride or Die by the Buddha's Band.
Man, the street is way too cramped.
Okay, don't hurt me. I'm nobody.
Well, this is where the girl is, but I don't know how to get in there. It's probably through here. Yeah, it was probably through here. I just didn't know. I did all that for nothing.
Have you found out anything?
Not yet. Did Katushka have any favorite clients? Guys that liked her particularly? Or anything like that?
You should talk to Mr. Chen. He had a real thing for her. I think they were, how do you say it? Special friends.
Mm-hmm.
Get this drugs in the first place without us.
Look at him hanging out with that white girl.
You Chan?
It's Mr. Chen to you. What do you want?
I got a couple questions about Katushka.
Why the hell would I tell you anything?
My name's Wei Shen. Maybe you heard of me. Little shits like you aren't usually so fast to insult the Sun On Yi.
Wei Shen. I'm so sorry, Mr. Shen. I didn't know. I have nothing but respect for that Sun On Yi. Please, I will help you any way I can.
How do you know Katushka?
We are friends.
Friends?
Look at how the girls are just moving around.
Okay. We had an arrangement. I paid for her apartment, got her clothes, jewelry. She was appreciative.
Have you seen her recently?
No, not for a week at least. She hasn't returned my calls either.
Where is this apartment?
I'll give you the address.
Anything else?
She asked me to get her papers, a visa, but I do not know how to get papers. I cannot marry her. I got a wife already, you know?
Okay. This back door would have been useful last time. So now we gotta go back to where we were. So her apartment is over here. Her apartment was right near the club. Not a very long commute to work, it seems. Nothing on the phone. Place is trashed.
Tang, it's Wei. I need you to run a phone number for me. 5550-1514.
I'll call you back. Wei, you might have found your man. The number belongs to Yakwai Lai, Fisherman Lai. He's affiliated with 18K. Runs a number of businesses along the waterfront. We think he's heavily into their smuggling operation.
Know where I can find him?
He likes to gamble. Frequents a little place in Central. I'll text you the address and his mugshot.
Good. Maybe I can plant a bug on him, see where he takes the girls.
How you gonna do that?
I'm gonna lose it to him. At poker.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how that works, right? A lot of places like actually have a good interior, but the exterior is like just trash. Level up? Oh yeah, I forgot we have like a couple of upgrades that we gotta do. I'll tell you what though, we're gonna close up here. long have we been streaming for? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Not bad stream. Yeah, I just kind of feel kind of, I don't know what the word for it is. Like, I'm not tired, but like, I don't know. I feel kind of weird. Like, I guess I still feel kind of messed up from my nap. That's the problem. That's what fucked me up. The nap fucked me. So hopefully, let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. So hopefully, maybe we can stream a little bit earlier. And this time we can just go straight through without any naps. So we'll just close up here. If you're free tomorrow, Nilavani, we can stream again tomorrow. Just let me know. I'll try to wake up earlier, but I'll let you know. Okay? So, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Actually, I might hit you up on Twitter later. So, talk to you then. See ya.